All right, this is a first, and my techie wasn't here to help me out, so we'll see what happens. It only took me about 45 minutes to get here, so there you go. So today is about the annual catalog, and it's all about the papers and the ribbons, right? We just shipped out our paper and ribbon share on, let's see, I got two different things going on here, sort of interesting. So anyway, we got the ribbon shares and paper shares out on Tuesday in the mail to people. And I've got one local person that's still got to pick theirs up. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like, and we're going to go through the catalog as we do it. All right? Not that long, but still, it's pretty stuff, and it always looks more beautiful in person than it does here. So here's the first one here that we're going to look at, and this is the florals in bloom. So one thing to keep in mind is when you get the papers, it always tells you what coordinates with it, right? So that's important. And then we're going to show you what those papers look like. Looky here. Let me take this book out of the way. We're just going to flip through for you. Because lots of times we see things in person, it looks prettier than it does in a catalog, right? We're going to get that out of the way for you there. Let me show you this here. And there we go. Now let's go on the other side, right? Because the other side is very pretty too. Looky here. Look at the colors, right? It's pretty, pretty colors. All about creating and sharing, right? Okay. Let's go to the next one. So yes, I didn't show you the ribbons on that, but let me show you at least look how pretty these are. There you go. See? So yeah, I like to show you all the pretty stuff too. The next one is Turtley Cute. Now I did my live Wednesday with Turtley Cute. And you see some of just the different cute things they have in here in the catalog. This is on page 49. Right? They also have some scrapbooking stuff in here too. So let's show you what this looks like. Just fun, fun, fun. Here. Right? So actually, if you look at my live on Wednesday, you'll see I used some of this. We actually used a little bit in the retreat. And then I look at the back side. Yeah, so it's not necessarily, no, I don't know what it's telling me. Let's see. Okay. All right, let me take me out tomorrow. All right, then the next one. Are you ready for the next one, the paper share? Look how pretty this is. This is Damas Beautiful Gallery Designer Series paper. It's 6x6. It's on page 55. Let me show you this one. Again, it gives you all the things that goes with it, right? And look at the paper. So so this is actually a half pack. It's we did everything in quarters of a pack. And I'm flipping it over and you see what's on the other side at the same time. But look at how pretty detail, right? This is what I was surprised. I didn't realize this was in here until I did the paper share and I was actually looking at here. Very scenic. Wasn't anticipating that. And I like this too, right? Just do a lot of things. So at first I wasn't necessarily so crazy about it. I'm thinking, wow, what do I use it for? But then after I saw it, I'm thinking, wow, I can think of a lot of things I would use it for, right? I love beautiful paper. I love it when it has gold foil in it too. Oh yeah. But look at that. I just didn't. I was looking through the catalog. I just didn't notice that, right? So that's how we do paper shares and so forth, and I'll just show you what you might have missed, right? The next one in here. Oh, and look at it. I want to show you, see if I get some of the bling that's right here. If I have it, I'll show it. Yeah, they got this one right here. See here. Look at the bling there. Look at this one. See how shiny and gold that is? It's just got a lot of detail in those. Let's see, I think we just showed you the turtles, so let me show you this one too. These are hexagon shape, Look at it. It's really, I've already gone through a couple of packs of those. So there you go. That was part of the gift, right? The thank you gift I gave some people too. So this is the gold ones I just showed you here, but look at this paper here. This is on page 59. It's got a lot of gold foil in it, and that's what you're fixing to see. So let's look at that gold foil. Oh yeah. That's going to be on the first page. That side. I'm going to show you this side first. So you can see the pretty colors, right? So I'm going to flip it over and you're going to see all the gold foil paper. Look at that. Look at that gold foil, right? I love gold foil paper. Look at this one. Yeah, I like gold foil paper. Gold foil paper likes me. Fun, fun, fun. See there? All right? Look at there. Oh, yeah. So this is just about the paper and ribbon today, right? But just want to show you. All right, let's look at the next one. I'm going to show you the ribbons here. I don't think I marked the pages on the ribbons, but this one is the Boco. This is actually on page 63, 62 and 63. And let me get that, grab that for us right here. Yes. So Linda T, if you're watching, I am using your paper. Hers is easier. I've got mine all in packages. So here's one. When you flip it over, so this one actually, you got a lot of paper on each sheet. So you can see the other side. Yeah, I'm using her stuff and my stuff combined here. That's what friends are for, right? Is being a demonstrator, is you have a family of friends. Yeah. We have this one. You know, a new catalog comes out, it's like Christmas in July or Christmas time, right? Or like kids in a candy store. Oh my gosh, you get excited because catalog's coming, but when you actually get all the stuff in your hands and you can actually see it and everything and all, it's totally, totally different. I think it's the last one. Okay, yeah, no gold foil on this one, but just pretty paper, right? Okay. All right. Next we got up is the celebratory stuff. And actually, this is what we're doing in the June Club, Adventure Club. All right. This is on page 71 here. And this is actually in the scrapbooking suite. The reason for that is the actual item came out on the new online exclusive. But then they put more in here when they did the actual for the scrapbooking page. This is actually page 71. So this will have a little bit more than I have because the fact is this has got a sticker sheet. And the sticker sheet comes with the scrapbooking set here. And so I didn't do the scrapbooking set. I just got the actual paper itself. And it's got a lot of colors it goes with, right? You're going to see Berry Burst, Blackberry Bliss, Bubble Bath, Cloud Cover, Daffodil Light, Lemon Lime Twist, right? Old Olive, Peach Pie, Pretty in Pink, Secret Seed, Strawberry Slush, and Timid Tiger. So yeah, a lot of colors. Look at all the colors. You know, we just go through this. Just fun, fun, fun. You got a lot of flowers here. And let's go look at the back side. A lot of nice colors on the back side. Here's that new color here. Secret Sea. Secret Sea. It looks like a secret. And here's Cloud Cover. And some of our favorites. Yeah. There you go. That is. So the bling, I think I just showed you that, but now I'm going to show you again. Look, this is the bling that came with it, right? And in this particular case, I am going to show you the ribbon that came with it too. And this is definitely Linda T's because all of hers I kept on the roll for her. All right. It's gold striped, but look how pretty. Let's see if I can get you to see that gold shimmer there, right? It's clear with a gold shimmer. It's got these right here. These are holographic resin, right? And it looks, I'll tell you, when you look at it in person, it looks like glass, right? So that goes perfect with a sweet because the fact is you got some die cuts or glasses in there, drinking glasses, right? And then you also have a nice embossing folder. Now it puts designs also on paper. It looks like glass. All right, let me put this aside. So at least I showed you one ribbon, right? Okay, what's next? Next one is Weekend Adventure. All right. How great does that look with Father's Day coming up? Let's get in here the catalog for you. So this is actually in the catalog here under the scrapbooking. Otherwise, it would be in the online exclusive, right? But the scrapbooking, you see, it comes with some stickers. We don't have stickers here because we did ours through the online exclusive. So it's interesting how they've done that with that and the scrapbooking stuff. So here we go. You can see all the woodsy in the paper here. I like the compass and the prints and the ground there. And then here we are on the back side. Pretty blue. Acorns there. Black and white stripes. Really fun. Like I said, with Father's Day coming up and a lot of people going outdoorsy and all that stuff, that's really just perfect. All right, the next one we've got is Floral Impressions. Or Florals, just Floral Impressions. Okay, this may be an online exclusive, but let's take a look at it. All right. Yeah, here we go. This is a online exclusive. So in the paper share and all, we set up there and we actually did online exclusives as well too, because we had online exclusives as there and come on at the same time, right? They launched the same day, May 6th. And so we just included in paper share if you wanted it in the paper share. Just a great way to showcase stuff. And looky here, here's the back sides of these. Right? Beautiful, beautiful paper. All right, what's next here? Next is Irresistible Designs. Irresistible Designs, that's what I had this one marked for. It's right here on this page. It's page 116 in the catalog. Yeah, all the check marks of stuff I already have. And I'm going to show you 6x6s because I didn't mark the pages for the 6x6s. So I'm doing the 12x12, and then I'll show you this. So this one was pretty interesting. So this is the Irresistible Designs, and here's what you really can't see unless you look at it close. Let's see if I can, oh, there you go. Can you see the images? They're like, it's just almost like the heat embossed on here, right? You got pretty flowers, and still, even doing it like this, still not going to show you the justice of what it looks like in person, but you get the idea, right? So this one's with flowers. This one is with leaves. See if I can get that for you. And then here we got, it's just like a plaid, right? So there you go. All right, what's the next 12x12? Oh, this is pretty. This is an online exclusive. This is Flower Garden Foil. So you can see, hopefully, the flowers on here. A lot of light reflection, but the best way you can get light in here is to be able to see things. All right, here we got it in Strawberry Slush. Again, same things, right? It's just these little flowers that are real pretty. Here's another one. Just so you can see that, right? Okay, now let's see the rest of the 6x6s. So these are all in the catalog. These are all in the paper share. So this is actually the 2024-2026 end colors. So every year when they come out with a new catalog, whatever the end colors are, they sit up there and they redo it in whatever new designs they got. So all you can see, all these are in the same designs. See if I can sort of flat these out for you, right? So what they do is go every color they go and do. Let's see if I can get, so it's 2 of everything here, right? Because this is a half a pack. Somebody had ordered a half a pack, and I kept the half pack for me. So half of them are in leaves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. The others of these are the same things, and look at the back side. So you got all this striped paper. I want to say it's striped. It's not really striped, but it's like a watercolored stripe, right? So all that's the same. It's just this one color. But then in addition to this, so you're going to see this with everything, because when we do family of colors, like this is the end colors, and then we'll have the neutrals, the brights, the subtles, and all those. So they'll all be the same design, right? Except that the colors are going to be different. There they are, the colors there. And you'll come back. So this is what these are like on back. They're all the same, right? So you get 2 different designs of each color in one pack. And this is all right. So this one here is the bright. These are my favorites. They remind me of the beach. So you see they're the same, right? They're the same design as the other ones. It's the same in every pack, right? It allows you to focus on colors though, and the same thing is on the back. So it's just using those colors in that family and doing it with it here. Okay, and this is these are the 2025, 2027 in colors. All right, so this is our strawberry slush, our cloud cover, our secret sea, timid tiger, right? Darling, I don't know, darling duckling, something like that. I know it's a duckling. I always want to rename the duck one way or the other. All right, so it's the same thing with leaves here, and it's the same thing we just showed you on the back there, right? All right, so just to give you an idea. So some people, and we left it as an option of what you wanted. So here we go here. This is I'm sure the neutrals. Yeah, this is the neutrals. So again, you can just see the same thing. We've used the leaves. They've used the leaves. Those are the flowers. And it's all those neutral colors. And the same thing on the back. Right? So like I'm dealing with a deck of cards. And this one is the Regals. Regals, especially in the fall, and I really love the Regals. They've got such a rich color to them, right? So here you see the flowers. And again, in a minute, you're going to see the leaves. So there's actually 10 colors, right, in these. So you have to keep that in mind. So you're not going to get as many of each as you would of the others. But you're still going to see, it's all the same concept, right? Because here we go, the leaves and everything else. So you're going to get one of every color. And there we go. So just some fun things you can do with that, right? All that creating and sharing and then giving, right? You're supposed to give it to somebody as well. And here we go with the subtles. Look at that pretty color right there. It's the same thing. You get all of our subtle colors. So in the families, right, we got 10 colors. So between the regals, the brights, the neutrals, subtles, right, there's 10 colors. So that's what you're getting. You're getting one of every color. So when you get dealt with the in colors, there's only 5 colors, right? We got 10 colors here. So basically, that's what you're getting, right? And then we go into the leaves with the same thing, and you flip it over. It's the same what we saw in the others. So, right, it just gives you a sampling here of every color. Those are new designs I did for right now. Now, let me show you the ribbons. I've got ribbons here. Now, this one actually is 2 yards of each. So I don't actually have this one cut because that's all that came in. It was 2 yards of each. And you got Misty Moonlight here, just basic white. Let's see what else we got here that I hadn't showed you yet. All right, so these are the end colors, right? So I have one more. Yeah, here you go. So here's Secret Sea, right? So people got see if I can get you on camera. A fourth there, or in this particular case, the person wanted a half of everything. So that's what they got. There's Secret Sea. There's your strawberry slush there. Timid tiger. Here's that Darling Duckling. Okay. And then here's cloud cover. All right. Let's see. We got one more here that I'm looking at. A couple more here. Here is Basic Beige. And this is actually a nice, thin, almost springtime type material. It's very, very lightweight. The other isn't heavyweight, but this one's like really, really light and thin. This is Basic Beige. So I really haven't got a chance yet to. I've played with some ribbons, but not all the ribbons, right? Because I just got to cut them tonight. Now this one I've used this one. We used this one at the spring retreat when we did our 3D project. But look at this. And it feels so nice too. I see this using for Christmas as well, right? That'd be nice. So you got soft seafoam on one color side, and this one here is the shaded spruce. Shaded spruce. I like shaded spruce at Christmas time. It's always a nice, rich color in the regals, right? Yeah. All right, let's see here. Got a couple more bling, it looks like, to show you, and I'm done. I'm done showing you what's in the box, right? So here is, this is a strawberry slush and pretty and pink gems. Real nice. And I think, oh, no, I got a couple more things. Okay, I already showed you those. Let me show you these. And I'm going to show you this other one. So these are muted palette dots. And those are real nice. Got a nice subtle look to it. It's got, I think it told me the colors, but it looks like, I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. I don't know offhand what those colors are, because it's not all the new in colors, right? Because there's not 5 colors there. So I'd have to look those up, but they're still pretty. I think this is way too cool. This is Metallic Textures Rub-On, and I'm not going to take it out. And the reason why I'm not, I'll let you see the gold. See that gold? And it's got silver in here too. Because when you take this out and it touches paper, it's already wanting to rub off. I accidentally did that the other day, and I was doing it on an envelope for Margaret, my mom's birthday card, and I didn't get a chance to rub it, and part of it already came off on the envelope, and it wasn't even the image I was going to use, and I couldn't go back and do it, so I had to get another envelope. So the easiest way I found was it's just to cut whatever out it is that you want. Sort of reminds me of rub-on stickers, rub-on. Well, yeah, rub-on. This is rub-on too. So, tattoos, rub-on tattoos for kids. So the thing is, just cut out what you want. Because when you take that paper off, the minute it touches the envelope or paper, it's already wanting to come off, right? So that's you don't have a chance to really think about it. You sort of plan it out how you're going to handle it. So when I did the second round on the envelope, I went in and cut out what I wanted because it has paper behind it. And as soon as I put that paper on it, I put it on the envelope, and it was already coming off, and I just rubbed it and got the rest of it off. So just FYI, it's ready to stick onto something. Okay, so that's it. That is all I had in the box. I did have some dyes and things like that. But as far as the paper share and the ribbon share, that's what I'm going to mainly show you, and show you some little things like this in the specialty paper and all. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you would be sure to follow us, not only on here, but also, we would love it if you also share and take a look at us on Facebook with Adventurous Stamping. All right. Be blessed. Have an amazing evening, an amazing weekend. And we will be live on Friday with Teach Me Nana, and that's with Paper Pumpkin Alternatives. And then the last Sunday of this month, which is the 31st, we will be doing a kit together. So bring your kits, whatever you have, and we'll be kit together on Facebook. We will be doing the new Paper Pumpkin, and then we will also be doing one of the new kits. All right? Be blessed. Have an amazing weekend. See you next time. Bye. And you know what? This is funny. I don't even know how to stop my live.